Hello everyone, for OneWrestling.com. This is Bill Apter down here at Apter's Alley. Welcome. You are in Summerslam is over, and I'm upset by some stuff. I don't get upset easily, but before I talk about that, I want to hail two people, two athletes, two female athletes who at NXT TakeOver in Brooklyn just showed what this Divas Revolution, the female revolution, is all about. Congratulations to Bayley for winning the title, the NXT Women's title, and congratulations to Sasha Banks for having such a great match with her or against her. The two of you were absolutely fabulous. The whole NXT card was really, really good, but they stole the show. So just wanted to give you two thumbs up. Okay, let's talk SummerSlam. I got some of my notes here on the computer. The first thing is The Undertaker against Brock Lesnar. I've gotten tweets, emails, Facebook messages, all saying that people were very upset about the finish of that. Controversy. The Undertaker, when it was shown on the replay, tapped out. So what's good about this is the two of them put on an incredible match. I mean, really, when the fans were yelling out for The Undertaker, "You still got it! You still got it!" He does. He really does. And both guys were tremendous. The hype that they had to live up to, they actually lived up to more hype than they had to live up to, if that makes any sense. They were fantastic. They really were, both of them. So, controversial ending to that match. And I'm glad, because it's not going to end here. Maybe something will happen to bring it to the Survivor Series, or perhaps that'll take us to a big blow off at WrestleMania. Who knows? Maybe The Undertaker will announce his retirement match at WrestleMania coming up. But I don't know, it's controversial, and I'm sure on Monday Night Raw it will be addressed. Now, I don't get upset, as I mentioned, at a lot of things, and I don't mind celebrity involvement in what we call sports entertainment. However, I did mind the celebrity involvement of Jon Stewart tonight. So before we talk about the match that he changed, to me, that changed because of him, let me go back to The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar with the controversy of the bell ringing. Earlier in the evening, as you know, Jon Stewart tried to get an interview with Brock Lesnar, and he had an altercation with Paul Heyman. Could it be possible that somehow he is involved in this bell ringing scheme that caused the match to turn the course of Brock Lesnar winning into The Undertaker winning, because he wanted The Undertaker to win. It was very obvious from the interviews that he did earlier on in the evening. He talked a lot about, how terrible it was when The Undertaker lost the streak, how people were upset, so they were kind of planting that. So did he have anything to do with that bell ringing? I don't know. Did he have something to do with the finish of the incredible match between United States Heavyweight Champion John Cena and World Champion Seth Rollins? He did. But before I talk about that, I want to say that Cena and Rollins once again put in an incredible match. And I saw Seth Rollins tonight do things I've never seen him do before, like when Cena was outside the ring by the broadcast table on the floor, Rollins diving over the ropes onto him. I've never seen him do that before. And that flip he did to try and pin him one time, that spinning flip, I mean, he really was good tonight, and so was John Cena. And the fans were very, very, very much behind World Champion Seth Rollins tonight. Now, here's the part that made me angry. Made a lot of people angry. is that during that match, Jon Stewart, and again, I don't mind celebrity involvement, but this one bothered me. Jon Stewart came into the ring with a chair, and because of his history of some deep-rooted hatred, as we used to say in the magazines, against Seth Rollins, we all thought that he was going to smash Rollins over the head with the chair, and Cena would go on to pin Seth Rollins. However, it was the other way around. It was the other way around, and he interfered with the chair, and that cost John Cena the match after he was hit with the chair, and then Rollins used that knee to go into Cena's nose again, and not go into his nose, but almost break his nose again, and take the win. So Jon Stewart, a celebrity, was the catalyst in this match that made John Cena lose. So now, I was never a big Jon Stewart fan. I wasn't a big fan of The Daily Show. My mother-in-law loves him. I'm like one of those. So I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out on Monday Night Raw what the deal was here. And, already I'm sure TMZ and Sports Illustrated and ESPN are jumping all over this thing as well. But, yeah, it bothered me. It really did. So, but once again, John Cena and Seth Rollins Rollins and Cena just set the bar again for excellence in what they did in the ring. Can't take the finish, might have been something we all hate, but you can't take that match away from them. Okay, SummerSlam opened up with Randy Orton against Sheamus. Decent match. Sheamus winning, as I predicted. The tag team title match, the Fatal 4-Way, the star of that match was Titus O'Neil. It doesn't matter that he and Darren Young lost the belts there. Well, it does matter, but Titus O'Neil stole the show by just clearing out the ring several times. He is so strong, but as you know, the New Day is, I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but they're the new tag team champions, and they're a fun team to watch, the three of them. They're annoying at times, but they're fun. Dolph Ziggler with Lana at ringside against Rusev. Rusev showing his power, Ziggler showing his all his skills, and at the end, everybody got what they wanted to see. The four of them, and the girls attacked each other, and they were battling, and it was a free-for-all. And down the line, we've got to see Rusev and Summer Rae against Ziggler and Lana. It's got to happen. Or Lana against Summer Rae. So everybody wants to see that. We go down now to, this was really good. Sometimes celebrity involvement is good. Neville teamed with Stephen Amell, the star of the hit TV show Arrow. I'm a big fan of Arrow, and so is my son Brandon. They went against King Barrett and Stardust. He's such an over-the-top comic book character. But Stephen Amell, even though he took a beating during a lot of the match, and it takes talent to take a beating in a pro wrestling match, because if you don't know how to do it. But he had some really good spots that he did really well. And Neville, just the amazing flying Neville, he was absolutely sensational, of course. And they won. And I hope this isn't the swan song for Stephen Amell. He's got to get back in the ring. He was, you could tell, he was a wrestling fan. He was in shape. He's always wanted to do this, and he looked good. Yeah, so a little more training down at the Performance Center, and maybe I'd really like to see him in the ring again. let's go down to the next match. Was the Intercontinental Championship. I thought the Miz was going to win that, but eventually Ryback retained the title. It was a three-way with Ryback, Big Show, and the Miz, and Ryback is still the champion. Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper reunited against Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, and Reigns and Ambrose won that match. And why do you all boo Roman Reigns? I know it's been going on for a while that you feel he was pushed down our throats and all this, but he's really very good in the ring. His father is Sika, the one of the old wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, and I don't know, I think lighten up, and this guy's really good in the ring. So he's a nice guy too. John Cena, the U.S. champ, versus Seth Rollins, the world champion. We talked about that. Jon Stewart. And again, we've got to talk about Team Bella versus Team Bad versus Team PCB. Let me go to my notes here, and that was yes, Becky Lynch, who looked really good, pinned Bray Bella. So it was a good victory. And then, of course, what was really the main event tonight was the Undertaker beating, but not beating, Brock Lesnar. Can't wait for Monday Night Raw to see where they're going with all this stuff. And I still wonder if Jon Stewart had anything to do with prematurely ringing the bell there. I don't know, something weird happened there, and it'll unfold. I don't know what happened. So that's it. SummerSlam wrap up. Don't forget to check the full report with Big Ray, and You Got the Show, Big Skylar, which is also right here on One Wrestling Video and OneWrestling.com. Bill Apter, see you at the matches.